Hi, YouTube. I just wanted to read a poem that I wrote just before I started my treatment, my methadone treatment. Do it. You know you have to. It's making you a shitty person, someone you're not, somebody you never wanted to be. So do it. Be strong. Be you. Remember, remember that girl, the one who thought she could do anything? Well, you're her. You just forgot for a while, and now it's time to come back. Stop being shitty and selfish. Just stop. You know you have to. You always knew. So okay, this is it. You're done. Um, I read that poem every once in a while because I want to keep the words close to my heart. I want to remember how shitty my life was and how shitty I made my daughter's life when I was using. Um, when you're addicted to opiates, it's like, Oxycontin is almost the same thing as heroin. They call it hillbilly heroin. And it's like waking up every day sick as a dog, barfing your face off, not being able to get out of bed if you don't have it. And when I walked into the methadone clinic that day to start, I was so sick I couldn't even hold a pen. And I'm just, my life has changed so much in the year that I've been taking the methadone. And I, you know, thank God every day that my friends that took me made me go with them that day, because I had kept saying, I'm going to do it, but I want to do it by myself. Just to give you a little bit of background information, when I started using opiates was in like 1996. And, it was just every once in a while I used to take perks, and because they made me feel good and they made the day great and la 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 la. So, somebody's like, oh, you like perks, well, you should try this. It's like a super perk. So I took a pill, and it was amazing. It made, everything great. It made cleaning the house fun. It made going to work awesome. And at that time I was working as a trainer in a call center, so I stood in front of a class and talked for 8 hours a day, and that was just like, it made me feel amazing. It made everything amazing. And at that point, I didn't really know how addictive they were. I didn't know what they were. It was almost, I think it was a year that Winona Ryder got busted stealing all that stuff, and she actually had one in her pocket. And I remember, like, I think back now, and I remember being sick at some points, but I didn't really relate it to that I was in withdrawal. I just thought I had the flu really bad. And it took a little while for me to realize that, it was related to not having pills. And uh, I can't say that I used straight through from 1996 to last year, because I didn't. Like, I would use for a little while, and then I'd stop, and then I'd start using again. But when I first found out how bad they were, it was like a Dateline special or something was on about them, and my girlfriend called me, and she's like, those pills you're taking, they're like synthetic heroin, and you better stop taking them right now, and da-da-da-da-da. So that kind of scared me, and I got online and, looked up some information about it, and yeah, it was scary, but, you always think, I'm stronger than that, or that's not going to be me. So, I would use for a while, and then I'd figure, oh, it's costing too much money, or I need to stop, I need to save some money for a while, or I get scared because I was getting sick. So I'd go through like 4 or 5 days of hardcore, brutal withdrawal, and then not use for 4 or 5 months, and then start again. But this last time before, just before I started going to the clinic, I was using very heavily, and I was going back to college, and I had a great opportunity. Unemployment was paying for me to go to school. They were paying my way. They were giving me living expenses, paying my daycare. But that summer before school started, I'd started using really heavily again. And when I tried to be a normal person and go to school, if I didn't have pills, I couldn't get out of bed. And it took me a long time to realize that any goal that I have is not going to be attainable until I get off the pills. So I kept saying to myself, oh, I have to stop, I have to stop, I have to stop. But I'm going to do it myself. I'm strong enough to do it. I've done it before. I can do it. And, you know, I'd be sick for 4 or 5 days, like puking so bad that my mom would, I mean, my parents thought that there was something seriously wrong with me, like I was dying or something of cancer or something crazy because I was sick so much. And, you know, it would get to the point that I'd be sick for 4 or 5 days and I'd have to call my mom to come take care of my daughter because I couldn't even cook or get out of bed because I was in so much pain. And then my mom would take me to the hospital and I'd have to be put on IV, and I would just lie all the time, like, you know, oh, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. And, you know, now my parents know, I mean, after about 6 months of me being on the methadone, I told them because it was something that I couldn't hide anymore. But, you know, I've come a long way, and it's been over a year. About 2 months ago, I went down 5 milligrams. I've been on 90 milligrams for, you know, about 6, maybe 9 months. And about a month ago, I went down 5 mils, so I'm on 85 milligrams a day. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm going to go down again because I'm ready to start going down. I'm ready to get off this. I know some people are on methadone their whole lives. It's something that they take forever and ever. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be one of those people, but, you know, I'm just going to try and go down. If I get too low and I start getting really bad cravings again or something, I'll just go up again. It's not really, you know, it's not like it's written in stone that I have to go down and get off of it, but I really, really would like to be off and be done with it because, yes, I feel like I'm a slave to the methadone now, but it's so much better than being a slave to the drugs. So, that's just, you know, a little story about me, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later.